Okay, here we go. Once again, we wiped on the boss. The tanks went in, and for whatever reason, they ran out and lost aggro. And the boss one-shot us one at a time and killed all of us. So anyway, a couple people got kicked out. We got some new people. And we're healing up, and we're going to go ahead and get this final boss for the first week. You know, I've been playing World of Warcraft, getting closer and closer to 2 decades. I remember when it first came out, I went to Comp USA with a friend of mine, and we asked the salesman, are there any cool games? And they were showcasing World of Warcraft in the aisle. Hey everybody, could I please ask you a favor? If you don't mind, scroll down below, click our subscribe button, because we could really use your help. Thank you very much. And he said, have you tried this? And I said, no, what is it? And he tried to tell us what it was, but I never played an MMORPG before. And he was explaining how you go into dungeons with your friends, and I didn't get it, but it sounded really cool. And I bought it for myself and my friend. He's still playing. He's actually online right now, probably doing his raids. And you know, the Lord used World of Warcraft in my life, sorry I'm moving around a little bit, as a most incredible blessing. Incredible blessing. I don't care that some Christians tell us we shouldn't play this. Some parents and organizations tell us we shouldn't play this. Let me be honest with you before we get to the boss for the second time. Jesus has used World of Warcraft in my life off and on for almost 18 years. And it's one of the big tools that God's Son has used in my life. Just got to clean up this trash. And you'll see the pathway that leads to the boss. And then I'm going to edit it to the second attempt on the boss. You got to grab these little guys all over the map. They fly you to the next location. It can get confusing if you die on the boss, but you'll work it out. One of the warlocks will summon you. Pretty generic trash here, but we're going to take a look at the boss, see how it goes. So there were many nights where I was living in depression, despair, even feeling suicidal. But I had World of Warcraft, and maybe I had to PvP that night to make it through it. Maybe I had to do some randoms, some heroics or whatever to get through the night. And the Lord used World of Warcraft as a tool in my life to get me through the nights, one night at a time. And it didn't matter if I was drunk or whatever. It didn't matter if I was doing the whole pornography thing like many of us children of God have been doing. None of that mattered because whatever was going on, I could always do some PvP, level up a brand new character, re-roll a paladin. Here's the ramp to the boss, and we'll edit now to the second attempt. And you can watch the mechanics now. And I was able to play World of Warcraft or Guild Wars 2 and a whole bunch of other games like Rift, like Tabula Rasa, like Warhammer Online, like I think it was Marvel Superheroes Online, or DC Online, to get through another night of the spiritual warfare. Now, if the tanks will hold aggro, we got a chance here. Yeah, okay, they're playing properly now. Looking at the mechanics for the first time. So I can't speak for you, but in my life, God has used World of Warcraft as a powerful tool in the sanctification process of my soul. And if you're a chosen one of God, He's using it in your life if you're playing. I'm not going to let myself die. Yeah. Sometimes I want to heal people so badly, I let my health go like all the way halfway down. It's a bad habit of mine. I've got to learn to keep myself alive first. Yeah, we're doing so much better. So far, this is a straight ahead fight. I'm going to start doing some AoE healing. That right there was a serious hit. If you're a healer, be ready for that. Healers and tanks doing a really good job. I mean, how many nights were there in the last 18 years where I had no friends, no girlfriend, nobody to talk to, nobody really cared? I mean, it's not that my dad didn't care, but he just wasn't able to. I had nobody. But I had Jesus with me, and I had gaming. And quite often it was World of Warcraft or one of the other incredible games, like Heroes of the Storm. I remember when Hearthstone first came out, I got accepted into the early beta. The Hearthstone beta key was probably one of the hottest keys in the history of gaming. I think Ashes of Creation might be similar, but excuse me. It looks like we got the boss. Can we get a piece of gear this time? We have only one chance. Let's see, we got 2 chances for a piece, right? All right. I guess we'll roll. Okay, so we got nothing on my priest.